Hello, my name is Dominic Underhallhouse and welcome to another episode of Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. In the last episode, we started running out of time and little things. We've left this to go mad, we've damaged our ship, and honestly, we're not doing great. We're kind of having a bit of a struggle at the moment. We desperately need servitors, so I've decided to try and go for this before we try and fit in for this. So I believe it looked like we just about had enough, we just about got enough speed to hit there if we do, so thank goodness that worked out. I was being quite optimistic doing that. The thing is as well here with ship status, we don't have enough servitors for anything, so we really do need to get this started. At some point we do need to repair this, so I believe this should probably repair hull integrity as well, which would be nice, but I think the speed is the main thing. The other option we've got is, do we even consider just going for... Oh, where is it? Oh, we can't repair the warp drive yet anyway. We need to actually spend the servitors to get it. I think this is going to be our first option after this. So, all in all, Grandmaster's response incoming for 1 day. I would normally do that, but I don't think we can actually justify not doing this first. Eliminate seed carriers and win a mission without using passive war gear. Yeah, unknown minions of chaos, sure. Anything good here? We get tier 1 Stormbolter. So it's really just the power armor or the war gear. We're going to go straight into this, and we're going to use. We're going to go for this mission here. If you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join us over on the Patreon. Anything you can do to support the channel is greatly appreciated. But for now, we're going to jump in and see what we can get. So we need to remove passive war gear, which I believe means Darrig needs to swap his war gear out. We will just go for another grenade. I believe that's everything. There we go, so that's no passive, so that's not even the biggest hurt for us, so we're doing okay here. This is our dream team. We've got Pax and Draffi, the 2 Patreons, with Darrig and Voldred here as our backups. And so Darrig is the big AoE thingy. Why are my words going? AoE range guy, and then Voldred is our melee blade dude. Let's see if he's got any other weapons, because it doesn't look like we've got that many good weapons. He's got Prosecutor, which is tier 1. And they're the best that we've got. Sure. I mean, these are all just the generic ones, aren't they? Yeah. So it's literally just that or a 4 sword, which is a Righteous Fury. Inflict Panic. Nah. We're happy with what we've got. Okay. So we're going to jump into this and see what kind of mission we get. So this is a eliminate seed carrier as well. So stealing seeds from people is always good. We do have a good amount of AoE. We in the last one actually managed to complete the achievement to actually go with no damage. I'm assuming that's what it was. I didn't actually read what the achievements were. I might go have a little bit of a look after making this video. But yeah, we've got the achievement for completing a mission, and like I said, assuming it meant with no damage. So that's a really nice bonus for us. We haven't really got that much that we're trying to afflict statuses on enemies, so their resistance probably isn't that relevant if we're just trying to kill them quick enough. I imagine that becomes more relevant as the game goes on, especially when we're coming to have to deal with that demon prince at some point. I mean, I don't know if he can even be debuffed if we just need to just launch our damage stat to the moon. I have no idea how we're going to deal with that. I mean, I suppose one of them could be if we use what is now Pax to give additional activations to other knights, and then those could, once we've found where it is, where the correct one is, but who knows. I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. I don't want to go to that until I've got another couple of levels. We get to speak to Kai again soon, so that's going to up our chances of getting tier 3 gear soon. Fingers crossed that that's what the next activation gets us. That would be great if it was, and we can start picking those up, but if not, we'll just take it slowly, pick up a piece here and there of tier 2 armor. We really wouldn't mind getting, if the power armor that comes through this time is good for something like Darrig or Voldred or something like that, or Cadden, who's sat in the backbench sometimes, then, if it's something good for those, that'd be perfect, but we're going for Terminators for the other guys, so that's what we really want to see. Is I'd pick up a tier 2 Terminator armor if it was half decent, especially for the tank packs. I was about to start going by the previous names then, so definitely need to make sure we keep remembering we've renamed our characters. Ulrich and Genane are no more. And I'll be honest, now I don't have to worry about how to pronounce Genhain or Genane, because I think Draffi is a little bit more straightforward. So much appreciated for you, my friend, for telling me how to change those names. Hopefully the load time here won't be too much longer, because I mean, there's loads more I can talk about, but you guys are here for the gameplay, and normally in these I haven't had to cut this section, so it would be nice if it sped up a little bit, although this does make me think maybe there's some drama coming. There did look to be a lot of groups of enemies on the little preview screen, but hopefully... Ooh, it's frozen, so I'm guessing that means the button's coming? Or it's just giving up? Nope. Okay. Well, yeah, we're going to go with this... I keep thinking as well, was this the one that had the better war gear, or was that the other mission? Because there's one that had a tier 2 war gear, and that would be a really fun thing to... Oh, there you go. A really fun thing to pick up, and seeing what the options are on that front. I think we might have actually missed that mission. So let's see what happens here.
This cathedral was home to the heretic Nulinius, though his cult was marked for purging over 300 years ago.
Time, or perhaps something else, seems to have done the deed for you, Knight.
No matter what foul ground our enemy chooses to sow his seeds, we will cleanse it.
We will cleanse it. Okay, so there's one... Just two? Three. Okay, and they're quite close together. That's not too bad, but it could be a little bit of a struggle. So Darrig's going to need all of his willpower when we come to this. So we're just going to start 2 AP, run behind the wall with Pax. There we go.
Standing ready.
And Draffi can follow.
Taking position.
Super Extractor Draffi. Then we want probably Darrig next. Again, 2 AP if possible. So 2 only gets us here, so we'll go straight to him. And then, last but not least, Voldred Storm is going to be the one that moves the furthest, just in case this triggers it and sets everyone off again. Nope, so we can just keep moving forwards. Might as well go here.
I am with you.
Don't think this is going to set it off yet.
Be wary, my brothers.
I thought we still had... Okay, we do still have this guy to go. This is the furthest forward you can get, so if this doesn't trigger it, nothing will. It's so frustrating we have to change that every time. Okay, so they're all doing a little loop over there, so we're going to get one at a time in that section. So there is one coming for us, but I think we might be able to just avoid it. That might be optimistic, but it also might just be possible. So if we just keep running this way, this shouldn't trigger them straight away either.
Storm.
Voldred can come here as well. So we might get pincered. That's the thing. It is very possible, but we're not here to mess around. Pax is here to run to the front lines. It's going to be our big move next turn, and then we're going to start cleansing these heathens next turn.
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to move towards us. I imagine the guys in there are going to rotate, and we're just going to sprint in and do what we can. Okay, one of the groups is running away from us, which is nice. So, given that this one is going to run towards us, we're going to encounter them soon anyway, so that means if we can get to these, we might be able to skip some of the challenges we're about to face. So that's 2 AP, so that's 1. So I'm going to start... Okay, I'm going to take this a little cautiously. I'm going to go 1 AP at a time with those who can, including Draffi. Where does 1 AP get you? There. So now, hopefully this means we can still send Pax all the way in. Just for 1 as well. And this might get us the trigger. Oh! I don't know why the game's been so laggy at the moment. Oh, it's this again. Yeah, of course it is. It really likes to slow down when we get to that screen. You can tell what kind of PC I'm running with.
I'm here to serve.
So, more just slow moving up. This hopefully will trigger the one up there. Like, not immediately, but before we're over. Don't need to do anything else yet.
Your orders?
Keep ourselves safe. And send the big guy into party. Because this Pax should be able to trigger this for us. I believe that's how this is going to work. Oh, it's another bell guy. Okay, I really need to remember how he works, but...
Enemy sighted.
Does that refresh all of our abilities? It does. Good. So first of all,
Praise the Emperor.
Draffy do science. Yoink. And I think this might even count towards just completing the mission, which is hilariously good for me.
I have claimed this rich and valuable assets.
I think it does. So, teleport attack. Okay, we're not quite in range yet, so... If we go 1 to here, because we need to just start churning damage out, and then try our teleport strike. So, hang on, any number of targets and a valid destination. So, if we're selecting this... Oh, can we not quite get to that? Is that all that is? Yeah, it does look like this is the only one. I mean, let's try it out. Can we get both? Hang on, so teleport strike. Ah, okay, so we have to go to here to confirm. So, can we get anywhere other than that? This confirms it as well. Gives us a little bit more leeway. And then we can use our hammer hand here. And just go for it. I think this is our... So we can go for a big stun. And that was a crit, so sometimes like... Why is this so laggy? Does that give us an additional AP this time? No. But this kills this, so that's good. And then we can move over onto the bell guy. So that's only 1 AP to get there, which is nice. That's immune to psychic. Yeah, there we go. So we can just start hitting it. Oh, in fact, if we give him AP, he can give the other guy AP. So let's just use this now. Get 2 extra attacks in from him and a bunch of extra ones. So he can give 2 AP, warp charge it for 3 AP onto this. There we go. This is such a good ability. So we can just get here for 2. I am still immune to psychic, that's still how that works. You know what, it might even be worth just... Oh my goodness, this lag is very frustrating. Seeing if we can grenade it out of the pit. I don't know if this is going to work, because it's going in the wrong direction, but... This might give us the ability to kill it this turn. Let's just find out. We've got a couple more grenades. Let's do a bit of science. Can we throw people up walls? We can, sort of. So sideways was more efficient, but this does get us extra attacks in. So this is great. We can just slap him here. I mean... Sure, we'll go for stun. Ding dong. And then we will just kill him dead. Is that an execute?
Enemies destroyed.
So now we can just move this direction. And try and get back to the next mission, basically. Not next target.
Yes, Commander.
So we do want to be away from the explosives. I don't know why I just called them explosions. I was trying to say explosions and explosives. I said explogies because I am a child.
At your service.
Pop hiding down here first, maybe trigger it. Not quite.
Your orders.
Sir Ulrich von Liechtenstein goes in for the trigger. I think behind here is probably safest. This costs 3 AP. And let's see if this re-triggers it. I don't think it will now. I think it only triggers on the very first one.
Drawn by my clanger.
But if this does trigger again, we're happy. So it does. Okay, I really don't understand these things sometimes. So, Draffi, can you get in range? Probably with one activation, with one movement. So let's move to here for 1 AP. Actually, no. Where's 1 AP this way? There, because we want to be slightly further away from the big thing that explodes. Can we still extract this from here? Not quite, so we're going to move one more. And extract from here. There we go. Get that seed. The Bell Toller guys are the hardest to deal with. They're just so tanky and they seem to regen all their armor every turn.
This is coming with me.
We don't even have a good Overwatch angle. Okay.
Full.
Can Darig get anywhere useful? We still have our ability on him, so Darig could potentially just do lots of work here. Does this... So that's 3 AP is the problem. Is there any way we can get in line of sight for 2? Does that do it? This might work. And we've still got 3 activations on packs. Okay, so...
Yes, Commander.
Darig comes all the way up to... here for 2.
Taking position.
And I suppose... Are we out of range for a good grenade option? So where could we get it behind it, basically? Not comfortably, but maybe this way could knock him. Alright, and what was our shooting options like? So you get a half decent option there. Does Onslaught hit anything? No. So I actually think what we need to do is start moving up this way. We've got 3 action points, so we want 1 to be here, 1 to be to buff Darig, give him... Okay, we can't warp charge it, so just regular. Still 2 additional AP.
I must meditate. I am here to serve.
Cadden can do his teleport just to about here. Oh, sorry, not Cadden, Voldred in the Cauldron. So now I think this is a grenade turn. I think we need to start bringing things closer together. This should be the first big knockback. We're doing this for knockback more than anything else. Just to make it... There we go, that's pretty much perfect for what we wanted.
I strike true.
Because now,
Your orders.
if we needed to, we could send this in, but... Now we just send Darig.
What is your will?
So this hits 2 of them. The other option here is
ready.
trying to push damage in and going for another knockback, but I think we just... I think we're going for this first.
Your command.
Oh, what was this one again? Range 10, precision targeting. No, we just want the big explosion. So we'll go for this first. Lower a few things up. And I think we still have to just shoot this because we can't quite get the Bell Toller. And 1... Oh, we didn't get our free reload. If we got the free reload there, that was a ton more damage. So now what are we doing?
At your service.
I mean, we can kill this guy in 2. And that is 1 AP, isn't it? Yeah, it's only 1 AP, so we're just going to slap this guy down in 2. 1. And just... Oh. Oh, because I already used one. So that might actually come down to a...
My blade is yours.
Oh. Oh, we're in trouble. We've used this already, haven't we? Yeah. Oh dear. So what have we got that can do things here? I mean... This is probably just our best bet, is just killing this knight. Knight. Marine. So we're going to take the full force of 2 of them, unfortunately, is the problem. So we can't be too... Actually, hang on, what have we got here? We can hobble things, and this might just restrict them a little bit. I mean, I think hobble just reduces their movement, but maybe this just makes life a little bit difficult for them. Yep, taking hits is more important here. I definitely had that too loud. I really didn't judge my AP very well then, at all. Oh, wow. That's not good. Yeah, these guys can run up all they like. Poxwalkers. No. Okay, so now we have to kill corpses. Can we get to here with 1? Oh, this is frustrating.
Come on.
So yeah, just deal with the Resurrection Emblem first. You can deal with both of these, I believe. The other unit is far enough away that we should be okay still. Yeah, so you deal with that Resurrection Emblem. Kind of wouldn't mind having you a bit nearer, but sure. We'll deal with that Resurrection Emblem. Because the last thing we want is more Poxwalkers over here. We can probably take some of this stuff out. Especially if we do fun things. So Darry can do good stuff, but he's not very fast. So I think we are once again asking for your help. I mean, using a grenade. So this looks like it might bash him far enough away. It's the big bell guy we need to take out, but realistically both. So let's see what we can do. Excellent. That's about where we wanted him. So, can we do enough damage? These don't do anything, so we're just straight up slapping him. Oh, we don't have that many action points. Okay, so we've got 3 here. I mean, we can just split these up. So we just go 1 here and then the other there. So what about Darrick? Does he have... He does have plenty of willpower, so 1 AP gets us here, which should mean we can do our explosion over here, which might make things a little easier. Except he's immune to psychic attacks, isn't he? Right, so...
Standing ready.
So we need to shoot the other guy.
Here.
So what about this then? 5 damage, 105% crit, plus 2 crit damage. Yeah, so let's just do this. Oh, it's also psychic. Right, so... Fine, we're just going to shoot you to begin with and see what happens. Not enough.
Wounded.
Another attack. Come on. Okay. So that's pretty low, so this should be able to kill it. Don't need to force strike or anything, just straight up kill it. And then Voldred can kill this guy. I hope. It looks like we might need at least 1 force strike. Yeah, because that puts it to 9. So 1 of these and then 2 regular attacks should do it. Puts it to 3. Puts it to 0. It's whether our apothecary gets in range that was the issue. Okay, perfect. So now we are running in this direction, basically. And then we're going to come down. Where did the other guys go? It's not them. Was it them? Were they the last seed carriers? Or are there 2 units now? Hang on. It is them. Oh, I've just run the wrong direction. Oh well. I mean, I didn't run the wrong direction. I am using my ingenuity to give myself more actions with no warp charge. Oh dear.
Storm.
Yes, Aldred, you go hide at the back here. Because you need to. Oh, they're so far away. Okay, fine. Just run all the way over here. Everything's just going to run. As far as we can. I've just run the apothecary the wrong direction, so yes, that's my own fault. Apologies. For anyone who's watching this and is taking it super seriously, you're probably in the wrong place. I have literally just... I've basically spent this entire game leaving my apothecary behind as much as possible. That's pretty much what this has been. I have just run away from him over and over again and left him to do nothing. Okay, so at least they exist. Our apothecary, over here, the super useful guy that he is, can come here and just heal this.
These wounds will heal.
And then we're going to servo skull our tank. Because we might as well... That looked like he was drilling him to health. It
My
really
wrath
did.
is restored, brother.
Servo skull here. Because we'd be silly not to. Do I have another action left with him?
My wrath is restored,
I do,
brother.
so hopefully we'll be able to
Your
use that to
command.
extract his thing later on, but I think for now we're just going to be running up, because I think
On my
we're
way.
going to have to try and trigger this. So,
Your orders?
where are they? There. So, I think one tile first.
As ordered.
Not take any risks. Okay, that triggered them.
Vow.
It should have moved more. Wow, there's quite a few of them. Luckily they look like these are the weak ones, so we can just extract it and nuke them with Darrig.
Enemy sighted.
This seems pretty fine to me. So, first of all...
What is your
No, not Pax, Draffy.
My blade is yours.
Draffy gets us some points. And then I think, honestly, we probably just
That's all
blow
the
stuff up
seeds
here.
counted for, Commander. But there are warp disturbances
Ooh, warp
emerging
disturbances.
nearby. We will begin teleport extraction immediately.
Okay, I don't know if we can even stop that.
I have claimed this rich blue essence. Standing by.
We'll just ignore that for now. So this is one where we have to wait for 3 turns.
I am here to serve.
So, this is 1 AP
Take
for
in
Darrig.
position.
If he's got his AoE, we are in a great spot. This kills 4 guys in 1. Sure. We'll risk psychic powers for that. I love that. It's so satisfying. This guy can be precision shot then if he's... Oh, he's still out of... He's
Yes,
not,
Commander.
he's not in a good spot. So we'll just teleport here first. And just try and clear a couple of things up with this. So what I like is that we'll just use this extra movement going here. We will force strike to get him dead.
As ordered.
And then we can move back onto this guy for our last attack. We may as well force strike, because in a minute we're going to give him extra attacks anyway. I don't really care, because we're going to kill him in a second. Might as well choose different stats, I guess.
My will is spent.
Oh, we've done. I didn't realise we had extra attack. Oh, because we might have crit.
Slay the
The
darkness.
whole crit gets us extra stuff thing. So we will just... We'll hide behind a bench.
Yes.
We're grown-ups. We hide behind benches sometimes. Deal with it. So 2 AP gets us here and in line of sight. So we can try and shoot that thing down. I'll be honest, I think we can probably survive anything they send at us. We'll Cybolt, why not? Super brain shooting. And then, last but not least, we'll do pretty much the same here. Set ourselves up for failure, the rift's over there. But if we can just kill this guy. Does Cybolt do it? It does. Okay, we'll just Cybolt. We're pretty much fine. There's only one rift, and we can chill out. And then we've got servitors again. So yeah, come on in. The water's lovely. I'm not worried about this. We do get a bloom thing next turn, but honestly, with all these triggers, we could even just go throw buildings at people, but I don't think we really need to. I actually think we probably just hunker down and just take it real easy. Take no risks until we need to.
Affirmative.
And then when we do, when they come up to get us, we can just jump out and ruin their day. So everyone chill out back here. We're all healed up. And then I don't even feel like we need to do anything, because armor only lasts 1 turn, doesn't it? 2 armor for 1 turn, 2 armor for 1 turn. I could have sworn it was 2 turns at one point, but yeah, let's just end this turn. And take it easy. We're not even at full bloom yet. They've all just run away. We'll end this turn. There we go, they've shown up. But I think they're too late. We're going to just run away as happy little Grey Knights. Happy little clouds. There we go. That was like surgical precision on that one. We just went straight for the objective, ignored everything else. Oh. Teleportation's... Oh my god. So it's teleportation as in abilities, not teleportation as in being extracted. That had me worried for a second that I was going to have to deal with 5 more turns of stuff. That would have been pretty brutal. Okay, so now we just got to hope that we get some really cool loot. Because, again, we've not really picked up much tier 2 stuff that we care about. We do need to remember to equip Darig back with his special crit damage thing. Because now we've got that precision ability where we can just hit something with a precision attack with 105% crit. That's going to be utterly nuts. We're going to be able to just launch it at someone, and I think we're going to have something like 5 extra damage on crits. So really going to be able to churn out damage when we need to on a single target. Which would be nice against what I'm assuming is some big things coming later, including Demon Princes. If we can get Demon Princes taking 10 damage out of 30 instead of like 4, probably goes a lot quicker. Okay, so where's the game plan? Where's the screen? What are we doing? Oh yeah, XP as well. I think we're on like a big XP boost, aren't we, at the moment? Fairly big. Either way, I'm most happy just to get servitors out of this. Is it plus 50% or plus 100%? Can't quite remember. We got up to 13 requisition. We've got our toys to come. 7 seeds. Okay, so tier 4 apothecary, whatever. Eden's gift. So again, this isn't doing anything. This is only tier 1, so this is what we've got. Plus 1 armor with the ability to get an additional armor. Gains a passive equipment slot. And what's this one? 25% resistance. Honestly, I excuse me. I kind of like the look of this one. Passive equipment slots are going to be something that we're going to want because we want to give people like additional crit slots and things like that. But again, we can't use the best parts of this immediately anyway. So I'm just going to pass. Like, it makes sense to save this all for trying to get more things later on because there is no guarantee we can use them as they stand. No level ups this time? Oh, so close to level 7 on packs. Okay. But yeah, to me this makes sense. So we need to go straight to ship status. We are going to just repair this immediately. It would be a little uncomfortable not to. So what have we got here? Grandmaster's report, and then research, then repair, then HP. So really good spot. We are going to head straight over here. Make sure we can get that mission to in time, and then we can deal with Grandmaster Kai on the way. And hopefully he'll be happy with us and not delay us and slow us down for any random events, because that would be about as sad as it gets. Also, there's a part of me thinking, like, when you can reassign prognosticars, is there any reason you can't just reassign it every time you want to? Yeah, so here's the report. And we can go all the way in and just buff up everything again. We're getting some real lag today.
My apothecaries have reviewed your Auspex readings in detail. The trends you've identified do appear somewhat disturbing.
One of the trends was us dying
You
to a
have
demon
done
prince.
well.
Ooh, plus the requisition.
Provide me with hard evidence.
Wow, that's really
I
good.
will send you further support to combat.
Because now we can actually use that later on
Be aware,
for better stuff.
The Grey Knights are engaged in 89 active operations.
89
throughout the
active. That's my
Imperium.
lucky number.
So, I must
That's
distribute
really
our
cool.
resources carefully. Commander, you are Ektar's chosen, and he has no doubt provided you with wise counsel. What
this is brutal.
you need most from the chapter?
I think I'm going servitors because weapons and armor is great, but we're hoping to just ramp up to better ones anyway. And if we only get like tier 2 stuff, I'll be so disappointed. More knights, we're fine with the ones we've got. We probably need to train some others up as well. Grimoires, we're doing okay for income. We've not lacked yet. And because we're going for this sort of ramp strategy, we can deal with it later. I'll go servitors.
A prosaic.
All core rewards servitors
What I
until the
would have
next report.
expected from the Inquisitor. I had
Okay.
hoped your priorities would align more directly toward fighting this bloom.
Oh,
But I
that's
will
made him
honour
sad.
Your appeal as best I can.
He mocks me.
I have witnessed Inquisitors of significantly higher station melt underneath that gaze. I expect he is testing you.
The only thing
Okay.
being tested is my patience.
Here's my patience.
He did acknowledge the gravity of your report. That is a victory we had previously been denied.
That is true. He hadn't given us any thumbs up whatsoever. He reduced requisition last time. Yeah, so we actually get to medium chances of tier 3 if we level up these. So we are going in on everything. So that'll put knights to medium access. Get medium level of knights high. Range requisition is going to be medium to get tier 3, which is awesome. As far as I know, there's nothing better than tier 3. It doesn't show anything there. Then it's still never there. But we are... So we're looking at armor and ranged might be getting tier 3 gear occasionally. And then a little short on the others. Absolutely. We just want to go ahead on all of this. And we are going to continue our journey over here just to make sure we don't get waylaid. Start new research. Is it one thing left? No, we've done everything. So we actually need to proceed in this... I think we need to defeat a demon prince before we get any more research. Which is a really worrying thing. But then again, we did go for like a ramp strategy, so... Yeah, maybe we even get here slightly quicker because the speedy ship. There we go, start new project. So, the warp drive's back. We could go for just increased warp drive there. These are all fine, but... Oh, hang on. Have we lost... Okay, so this is actually just restores hull integrity. Interesting. I thought that last one would have maybe restored it. So what are these? These are additional prognosticars. Yeah, so we can just stick them around places to help out. Wound recovery speed. We can't do XP yet anyway. So is this the injuries? Yeah, this is injury replacement. Commune with the Fallen. You just get capacity and recruit rank, that's all. So what are these? These are construction speed, which we don't need any more of right now. Research speed is completely pointless. I don't even know how we upgrade our armor. Like, maybe we're just not as far into the game as we think. I still don't want to be missing out on opportunities here, so... What does Commune with the Fallen do? Allow us to be interns so our brothers can learn from their wisdom. So we can learn from dead people, get XP from dead things, I guess. That's upgrades. This is just wound recovery. I don't know. I feel like none of this really jumps out at me. I probably just want warp drive. Or, sure, I'm close to wanting that. I'm just going for tier 3. What's this? Prevent warp storm risks. I mean, I actually think we're probably going to rush on to tier 3. We could go for these. So, void shields, gun batteries. This is such a difficult choice. I think I'm going to go warp drive for now. Let's get speedy. And then, oh, what's going on here? Oh yeah, it's the research menu because we can't do any research. We are too good at research. So yeah, we continue our journey here. And this is going to be us setting up shop, ready for the next episode. and hopefully going for our first 5 corruption-y event thing. Flowering, danger level extreme. However, we've got a tier 3 power armor, our first tier 3 armor. We're going to get a requisition. Still no servitors, but sure. If we kill 4 enemies with grenades, we get +2 requisition, which means we can just guaranteed pick up that and maybe one of these tier 2 things. Again, always storm bolters. So yeah, there we go. That's what we're gonna have to do next turn. So much corruption. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a big one. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, subscribe, join us on the Patreon, but stay tuned and sort of keep an eye out for the next one of these, because this looks like it's going to be a ridiculous situation. It's probably going to be our toughest one yet, apart from the Demon Prince. Danger level extreme is the same we had last time, so I don't know if we're going to do this, but for now, thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, have a good day.